from New Zealand. I'm the founder of the Health Forum NZ, a leading New Zealand voluntary organisation supporting New Zealanders harmed or bereaved by COVID injectables. New Zealand, with a population of approximately 5.1 million, has almost exclusively used Pfizer-BioNTech mRNA COVID injectables. For the first almost 3 years of use, the product had only a provisional consent or provisional approval with significant missing safety and efficacy data. The risk implications of this were not communicated to New Zealanders. This product has caused medical harm unprecedented in New Zealand history. Pfizer-BioNTech mRNA has wrought unprecedented and population-wide harm on the New Zealand population. And in my opinion, and the opinion of many other scientists and doctors around the world, its use must be discontinued immediately. Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm next. My name is Gigi Foster. I'm a professor of economics and a dual American-Australian citizen. I represent Australians for Science and Freedom, a multidisciplinary organization aiming to restore freedom and the use of the scientific method as pillars in Australian society. It does not require specialist medical or health knowledge to be able to deduce that the mRNA COVID shots should be suspended because they are likely to be on net bad for human health. My statement is based on the observation that world deaths have significantly increased and world fertility has significantly decreased since the middle of 2021.
In Japan, few scientists have spoken publicly because mRNA vaccination was promoted as a national policy with large funding streams that discouraged criticism. Despite many adverse event reports submitted to the Ministry of Health, officials still state there are no serious safety concerns. Vaccination continues as routine, and last October, a self-amplifying mRNA product entered the market. Japan is among the heaviest users of mRNA vaccines. Some individuals received 9 or 10 doses, yet transmission was not contained. The true extent of harm remains unknown because no comprehensive nationwide investigation has been conducted, and media coverage of injuries has been limited.
Paradoxically, this means that substances that act like vaccines and are used on a vast number of healthy people are tested much less carefully in advance than curative drugs that are designed to reach sick and often desperate people specifically.
Back in March 2020, I warned people as to the madness to use those mRNA products in people, because in 20 years of development, no product ever had reached beyond phase 2, none. How did I know? Because I've been a geneticist for over 30 years, specialized on RNA for over 15 years. I'm a retired director of research of the French NIH. I'm a head of research institute called Simplicima in Mauritius. I'm the proud member of the North Group, as well as the EU Board of Children's Health Defense, which website has strangely disappeared. My name is Alexandra Henry on Code. The best preferred image that I have about this technology is this filthy toy you could not get rid of, which was called slime, green slime. The slime being those toxic lipid nanoparticles fusing with your cells, as if when touching slime, it would patch your own skin and deliver an artificial genetic product which hijacks the program of your cells in your precious organs.
Small countries like Ireland are often used as laboratories for testing novel therapies. This is of particular relevance in Ireland because Ireland is the site of manufacturing for many large pharmaceutical companies, which have a great deal of influence on the Irish government. The mRNA vaccine problem is international in scope and needs to be addressed internationally, as small countries like Ireland don't have the resources financially, politically, scientifically to deal with this. So this is a most important initiative because the fruits of this can also be applied to countries like Ireland that are not able to face a problem like this on their own. Thank you very much.
So this is not about just COVID vaccines. The mRNA platform itself is inherently unsafe. whatever protein the mRNA codes for, there is no off switch. So in effect, that protein will go on being produced for we don't know how long, in what parts of the body, and in what quantity. So a complete moratorium for this technology, I think, is the only answer. It's urgently needed, and a full and transparent investigation into how on earth it was ever recommended for this new technology to be spread to the entire population of the world.
My name's Dr. Rapiti. I'm a family physician from Cape Town with over 4 decades of experience working on the front line. Today, I'm sadly treating several patients with severe toxic side effects and injuries of these vaccines. These include heart attacks, myocarditis, neurological damage like Guillain-Barré syndrome, and a number of turbo cancers, because these patients are being thrown under the bus like useless pariahs.
It's always a mistake to vaccinate into a widely prevalent pandemic, because that vaccination will just cause mutations in the virus and cause the pandemic to be prolonged, which is exactly what happened. So the idea of vaccination with any vaccine was a giant mistake, and all countries should recognize that. And their public health officials, we should never vaccinate again into a widely prevalent pandemic.
Finally, truth will win. With Contagan, thalidomide, it took about 4 years, and this time it will take about 6 to 10 years, I would guess.